Associate Superintendent of Norfolk Public Schools is stepping down. This follows a report from the Nebraska State Auditor.
Yeah, in that report, it says Bill Robinson changed dates when he resubmitted a grant request after the district was denied funding because they applied 6 months too late. The state says the new documents he provided altered information on purchase dates and the grant year. In response to the report, Norfolk Public Schools says it is conducting its own investigation and plans to add new safeguards.